Hello and welcome to another fun-filled nonsense retrospective. Well, today we're continuing the After Dark theme. But before we get too far into anything, well, let's just say, I'm your host as always, Rick. Joining me equally as always is Devon, and we're going to start with our good old nonsense asinine hypotheticals. And do you have one for me today?
You forgot the order of the intro, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I fucking did. I have forgotten something. I've not introduced ourselves.
But yes, I've got a very simple question for you today. We're going to use the Earth as a basis, so you can't use some space or magic bullshit. You are just you for the sake of this question.
Me on planet Earth right now.
Yes, you are forced to become a hermit in the wilds. What environment would be your chosen environment?
Ooh. I've got this idea of a mountain cave. It's like the bottom of a mountain. The whole mountain is above you, so it looks cool. But you're like at the bottom of it. And like it's the intersection of all of the other little biomes of like there's a river coming through, so you can, I don't know, catch some shit. There's a just trees and shit going on, and you can probably set up a small amount of farmland for yourself.
I believe that is going against the nature of the question.
Yeah, so it would likely technically be a forest biome. Not forest. A woodland biome that's not forest.
Yeah, it's very odd how it seems like British people, no offence to people listening who aren't British, are the only people who bother to make that distinction.
Yeah, because forests are dangerous and woodlands are just cute and they have squirrels.
Unless you're in America where they still have ticks.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, you have ticks here, but you're very unlikely to get one. And they don't
We have places that are classed as forests, but we only have like 4 of them.
Yeah, but they're not like rainforests. When someone says forest, my brain goes rainforest, you know?
Yeah. Like somewhere really humid and tigers and...
Well, tigers is India and shit, but like when rainforest, my brain goes Amazon.
Yeah.
The fucking forest, not the shitty company.
Oh, no. Not the company that is destroying one to create boxes to send out its own shit.
As if there's not enough to recycle. Anyway, that being said, so you're settled on woodland.
I think woodland is a good one. Woodland hermit, because if I'm a river hermit, I don't like fish well enough. But a woodland hermit, I could probably clear out a small clearing to support myself.
If it's a woodland, you wouldn't even really need to go that far. Like you'd have enough material for a basic shelter, or I'm not sure how handy you are, Rick. You might be able to build a small house. I doubt it.
Yeah, today no, but hermit me probably would over an amount of time.
And all you need is some small traps, and you could feast on meat, so you just got to learn to skin stuff, I guess.
Yeah, and it's...
end of the day, there's always going to be rabbit.
Yeah, the hardest part of skinning stuff is not perforating the bowel.
I've told you my story about the scissors and the chicks.
Yeah. Oh boy, that smell, oh boy. But yeah, I'm going with woodland. Full mountain is a bit too barren. The snow is obviously the snow, and as much as I can romanticize it, no. The desert, super no.
Yeah, the desert you'd need some expert knowledge to survive in for a week, let alone making a life there.
Yeah, rainforest, also expert knowledge. And I guess the only other one really is urban, and that's not even a hermit, that's just being homeless.
Well, again, the implication with hermit is no civilization.
Yeah. But yeah, my one for you is I'm flipping last week's one on you. Remember last week I said like which would be the most destructive of the monsters from the monster books to release on human civilization. This week I'm going to ask, what would you think would be the one most beneficial either individual or species from D&D monster manuals to add to Bahamut? Yeah.
Like I just love how he fucks with mortals, but not really.
Yeah.
He's just like he just pretends to be an old dude because fuck it, I'm just gonna chill.
He's almost literally granddad.
If you're a dick, I've got these 7 canaries that'll fuck you up.
And if you're cute, I'll got your nose for a little bit, send you on a wild goose chase, and then reward you inordinately for the stupid shit you had to go through.
That's some fucking that's just like party god, like party wolf.
Yeah.
That's the sort of shit he'd do. Now, if we can't have literal gods, because I feel like that's cheating the nature of the question a little bit, I'd go with just straight up flumps.
Yeah.
They're harmless.
And yeah, similar to last week, we had the straight up immediate answer, and also probably the weakest answer that would also be acceptable. Yeah, so yeah, flumps are pretty cool to have around in the world. As we said last week, always trust a flump.
Yeah, well, it says in the monster guide, man. What do you want from me? I just want to go on record and saying, if I'm quiet today, I apologise. I'm a bit under the weather.
Yeah, I can feel your sinuses. I mean, hear them. I can't feel them. I'm 200 miles away.
I wouldn't want you to feel them either way.
No. They're inside your head. Anyone feeling them is doing something wrong.
Oh, no.
But yeah, we're going to pick up where we left off with G in the Monster Manual. And we start with the good old Golem Dur.
Yeah, it's a weird creature, isn't it? Because it's like a rock, but with a predator head.
Yeah, so, I'm falling on the side of pass just because of how stony it is, and the fact that we had to pass on a previous stony one.
Oh, I'm going straight up pass, because I'm 100% convinced that this thing cannot possibly mate, unless you're into dudes and it makes a dick, but then you gotta fuck a rock dick.
Yep.
So yeah, now hard pass from me.
Yeah, pass from me. It has a false appearance, but the false appearance is a boulder.
But it looks like a fucking boulder anyway.
Yeah. It's a boulder with a face. We don't know how animated the face can be either.
Well, looking at that face, I don't think it would give good gob jobs.
No. Like, if it could animate its face, it probably would look less of a gonk. So, next one, the Gargoyle.
Yeah, it's going to be a pass for pretty much the same reason.
Like, if there was a female Gargoyle, it'd be a smash.
But it's still a statue. I don't think rock would feel good.
Yeah, but they're a lot more animated. A surprisingly tender Gargoyle. I'm probably on the smash side.
If you want to fuck a stone pussy, that's on you, man.
So, we get onto the Djinn.
Well, they're genies.
Yeah, the genies.
Well, you have to make the distinction, because a Djinn is a subspecies.
Yeah. The first one of them is the Dao.
Yeah, Super Smash.
Yes.
Big rock mama that would definitely have a real wahoo.
Yep. A slightly red, slightly earthy, mostly dark red clay version of a human being.
And again, just want to reiterate the rules from last time. The implication is that they are agreeable to the intercourse.
Yeah, they all both pass the Harkness test and are flirty.
And are the gender user.
Yeah. Now we get to the Ginny. Is this the air elemental? Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, but smash.
Yeah, totally.
There's no question. Like, we go off the image for the from the monster manual, but at the same time, flip it to whatever gender you prefer. And yeah, like, I've seen pictures of women jeans, and yeah. Plus, like, they have access to the goddamn wish spell. Like,
yeah, true. I think I will also say smash, because it's more or less Genie from Aladdin, and yeah, he's an attractive genie, and just seeing him as a her is we've all seen that fan art.
I mean, the animated series had a woman.
Did it? Okay.
And it's literally,
I didn't see a lot of that.
It's literally just a generic, attractive Arabian female, except I think she was like purple instead of blue. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of that series. I'm generally aware that Aladdin has a brother who looks just like Kylo Ren.
I don't think that's his brother.
I think it's...
We're not getting into this. We've had this conversation before, because I thought his name was Abysmal, and you said it was something else, and then I googled it, and then, oh my god, the voice actor has a tragic story.
Yeah, he does.
So, let's move on with our lives.
Yeah, let's move on to the Ifriti.
Yeah, smash.
Yep.
Right.
This one doesn't have any hair, but I'm assuming
I gotta be honest with you, not a problem for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've seen a Sargi. Yeah, I was just about the exact example I was going to go. Like, do you have any idea how difficult it is to find material of bald chicks?
Oh, yeah, totally. When I was growing up, one of a friend of mine's fears was bald women, like a phobia, because obviously phobias are all irrational fears, and there's no reason to be scared of bald women. It's just, I get that that's not what you're used to.
No, something must have happened to have that occur. That's not just something that just goes, oh, yeah. Like, someone who was a woman and was bald frightened the shit out of him when he was 2, and then that, like, got lodged in there. Like, that's not something that just gets made up.
Yeah. Because a number of bald women that I have met in real life, I can count on like a finger.
I mean, I don't think I've met any.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm also on Team Smash for the Ifriti, simply because, just a red person, and we've shown already that we're on Team Red.
Well, they're massive, like they're large, so they're bigger than you. They've got big bulging muscles. Like as long as you're on top, it's probably going to be fine.
Yeah, as long as you appreciate Snoo. And we both appreciate Snoo. The next one is the Mareed.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass because they look like they might smell.
Yeah, they look like an anglerfish. Oh no. Yeah. It's a big old murloc. Yeah, I'm also on Team Pass. Apologies, Mareed.
They're not real.
Well, okay, but...
Oh, you're not one of them, are you?
Oh, no. I'm not saying that everything in the Monster Manual is gospel and is like completely real in another world. Like, I know it's been made up by a dude in a factory.
I have no doubt that they've taken inspiration from folklore.
Oh, totally.
But folklore, by its definition, is not real.
Yeah. And the vast majority of folklore is made up by dudes. But yeah, we go on from the genies to the ghost.
Assuming they can make it corporeal during, then yeah, smash.
Yeah, totally. Because the ghost that we see, yeah, she's got a bit of a neck wound. But it's
that's just a new hole, Rick.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's a bad joke, but I don't care. I've said it now. But it's one of those where like you lose all the downsides that come with zombies.
Yeah, totally. They have an undead nature, but their nature is just, I'm a little bit maudlin about how I died.
Well, I was also meaning like the physical aspect of zombies literally a corpse and therefore stinks.
Yeah, stinky corpse.
And maybe rotting because... Ugh.
Yep. However, this is more of an undead... There's a few undead... Oh no, there's just one more undead. Two, actually, in a row. So there's the Ghast.
Yeah, well, the Ghast is just a bigger, meaner ghoul, isn't it?
Yeah. Ghouls and Ghasts are just the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah, well, so we'll just do one for these, and it's going to be a pass. I don't like those length of arms. They're really unsettling.
Yeah, this one doesn't look like a tender lover.
Well, again, assuming it's replace its features with feminine ones, and it's still like, yeah, I'm sure it could do something with the tongue, but look at the teeth, look at the claws, you couldn't hug it.
Yeah, the disposition doesn't look inviting, and they're chaotic evil. Like, as much as
you might survive the coitus, but you might not survive the post.
No. Become some kind of yandere coming after you all the time. Like, I used to have the gag of me being a massive edgelord when I was younger. Now I'm like a medium-sized edgelord, and every character I make used to be chaotic evil because I thought I was as well. And
that is the worst type of party member to play with.
Yeah. I got over that pretty quick.
Why did you stab me? Because it's what my character would do. Leave the table.
Yep.
Rick, do me a favour and skip over the Ordning chapter part.
Giants. Okay, so I've gone down to just what the giants are. So we have the giants, and if you're reading the Monster Manual right now, you can see a big old chapter on stuff that is spoilers for Storm King's Thunder.
It's not necessarily spoilers, it's just stuff you're not meant to know as a player until you get to that part of the story.
Yeah, the players are not meant to know it, and some of it is not so much spoilers as knowledge that you would need a good old roll for. And we've got one party member who is triple feeding us information, but...
but that's got nothing to do with the Ordning. That's just because she's in the wild, and therefore you're going to wild places so she can tell you stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. So, the first one on the giant list is the Cloud Giant.
I've seen some very attractive female Cloud Giants, so smash.
Yeah. I was not in the know about them being 50-50 neutral good, neutral evil. I thought they were all evil.
Oh, no. No, here's the thing, is I assume that in your other Storm King campaign, you also skipped straight to 5. Or
we skipped to 5
because the intro chapter has you just chilling with this awesome fucking Cloud Giant bro who's just like, yeah, could you help me out, fellas? And you just fucking chill out on his fucking floating tower.
Sweet. Yeah, there's we skipped enough that the only Cloud Giant we met was a prick.
It's 50-50. That's why one of our characters' backstories worked with them being chill with Cloud Giants, because it's totally believable that she thinks all Cloud Giants are awesome.
Yeah, because her sample size is beneficial. Smashing Cloud Giant, Fire Giant.
Once again, I've seen some great not even fan art, but art of the more feminine variety, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Fire Giant giant that we see on the screen is literally Ganondorf. I have seen Gerudo, ladies. Yes, smash.
Yeah, I do like how he appears to be wearing armor to purposefully make himself look wider.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also in their character.
But yeah, next up we got the Frost Giant, which I like Vikings. Blue skin's a bit weird, but I could get over it.
Yeah, smashing the Frost Giant, yeah. Again, yeah, it's blue skin is just another flavour of skin at this point. And this is one of the few where being cool to the touch is a massive benefit, because normally that's for corpses, but this is someone who very definitely is a sentient person and takes care of themselves and doesn't smell.
It doesn't say they're cool to the touch.
Huh, I didn't catch that. I just assumed that they were. Oh well, apologies, Frost Giants. But next one, the Hill Giant.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
These creatures do not take care of themselves. In fact, it's a bit too close to home considering my and Rick's nature. But by that I mean the fact that they are very big and unflattering.
Yep.
Not the fact that me and Rick shower, I'm sure. Not together,
yeah,
I hope.
Oh, no, we haven't done yet, no.
I don't like how you said yet.
I mean, I'm not ruling things out based on the fact that one day we might be on a trip and there might be a big old communal shower that's like 14 showers wide.
Are we planning on robbing a bank and therefore getting sent to prison?
No, I'm just remembering the changing rooms at school.
Why would we ever be in that scenario?
I don't know.
Again, unless prison.
Yeah, because the other option is road trip, and you're not down with road trips.
I'm down with road trips.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck did you get... I've never spoken to you about road trips, so you just assume I don't care about them.
I talked about an Australia road trip, and you said, like...
Yeah, because Australia, not because road trip.
Okay.
I don't want to go to Australia. It doesn't seem like my type of country.
Yeah, fair enough. Too similar to Britain, and massive.
I don't like spiders, and in there, spiders can actually do me harm.
Yep.
What do you want from me? Stone giants.
Yep, moving on from passing on the Hill Giant to the Stone Giant. And yeah, this looks like another smash. They are a bit more barbarian-y, but that's also... It's beneficial to the snoo.
Yeah, no, for me it's going to be a big pass.
Is it?
They are so gangly compared to other giants. I don't really like the aesthetic.
Yeah, fair enough. I've seen some of the female stone giants, and they look way different to what you would imagine from the picture of the male one here.
But that's because people are, trying to make them attractive, Rick.
Okay, no, it went the other way. So the pictures that I've seen are not very good looking, but you can just imagine one that's actually pretty good looking from this, because this is just a barbarian.
Yeah, but again, like, their proportions are so gangly.
Fair enough. So this is our first disagreement of this session. And the last one is the Storm Giant.
Yeah, they're just mega Vikings.
Yeah. Super Greeks.
Well,
Super Spartans.
Well, again, I'm going to stick with Vikings, but you do you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a double smash. It's also, it seems.
Yeah, smash.
Double smash.
Next up, we got something a bit more monstrous in the form of a gibbering Malva.
Yeah.
Yeah, big pass.
Yeah, super pass. It has a trait called All-Consuming. Mouths of Madness. Yeah, this is a big old blob of nope.
It's like, apparently it's only neutral though.
Yeah, so it's meant to be able to be reasoned with. However, it does have all-consuming. It's driven to just eat anything it reaches. But
okay, again, I think this is another big old tick for people who are into their vor.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you can't really communicate with it. Like it says right there, gibbering. The Malva babbles incoherently, and it might make you mad. But even disregarding that, looking at the creature design, it's just all teeth. You can't even get a decent gobby off it.
No. You can't get a blowy. It's all lamprey teeth. It's awful.
And otherwise, it's an incoherent form without gender. So, like, that's pretty much the only thing you get from it, and it don't look like a fun time.
Yep. The next section we have is the Gith, and these are divided into two sects. The first is the Githyanki.
Yeah, I'd smash that.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Elder Scrolls elves.
Yeah, a little bit.
In that it's like pretty lanky, it's slightly yellowy greeny, and the only thing that's different is they don't have a tip to their nose in the human sense. So yeah, smash by me.
It's just a taller goblin with anime hair.
Fucking is and all. The next is the Githyanki. These are the more good-aligned versions of the Gith.
Yeah, again, the lack of hair doesn't bother me. So, granted, this is a monk, so that might be a special case. But yeah, smash.
Yeah.
Like, they look the exact same.
Yeah, they're essentially the same race, but with different philosophies. So any difference you get as a player character is based on how they were raised. So yeah, I'd smash this one as well. Next one up is gnolls.
So this is an interesting one because we've both played COC, and the gnolls in that are pretty attractive. However, going on our own guidelines of following the D&D manual art, big old pass for this type of gnoll.
I'm a medium. The problem is that knowing the lore, they would be anything but medium. Like, knowing the lore, it's a super pass, because they hate you, they want to tear you apart, they are a complete extension of their god's will, and just pop up out of nowhere as a result of destruction. In other settings, also D&D based, they don't have this connection, and they're a lot more friendly. So, for that, I'm going maybe.
No, you go based on what we see here.
I mean, it's the same creature, just, they hold themselves a bit more upright, and they aren't immediately going to tear you apart.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, like, we have to have a consistent rule set. Like, flexing it even a little bit, it's like, well, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. So, alrighty. Well, I'll agree. It's maybe, but I'm falling on the side of nope.
You can keep it being a maybe. I'm just saying, don't let other things outside this particular book we're currently on influence the decision.
Sure. Yeah. Well, then I'll leave it on a maybe.
Like, I just don't know how you can be a maybe when it looks like that.
Well, I used to be a massive furry.
Yeah, but it almost definitely smells of rotten meat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Next one is the Deep Gnome, the Svirfneblin.
Yeah, I don't like creatures that are under a certain height. I don't know, man. I'd have to see a short stack version.
Yeah, I'm pro halflings, I'm pro dwarves, I'm mostly pro gnomes, but this one is... There's something about the face that just looks so weird to me.
For me, it's like, I feel like it's Lalafell sized.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit taller than that, but not by much.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. I need more information.
Yeah, so I'm going to be nope from this particular Svirfneblin.
Oh, you know what? It says they're 3 foot tall,
yeah,
which is about half my height. Yeah, I could work with it.
Okay, so the ladies have stringy grey hair. Actually, I'm down with that.
Where does it say this?
Established gender roles for under Svirfneblin. Males are bald, females have stringy grey hair. Females run the enclaves, males scour the outskirts. They harvest gemstones.
Yeah, they're gnomes, I get it.
Yeah.
Stringy grey hair is not a good look, however. I don't mind short stacks, I'll go smash, fuck it.
Yeah. Like, the fact that we've not seen a lady is it's a detriment, but the description of this, but also feminine and with the hair. Yay. Yeah, let's go smash. Next one is Goblins.
Based solely on the image that they have in the manual. Yeah, okay, smash. Like, it's just a really buff, short woman.
Yeah. With a bit of a hook nose, but,
That's fine, I've masturbated to worse.
That happens in the real world as well. So, yeah, smash Goblin.
I do find it odd how goblins in D&D world are not green.
It is weird. I think the idea is to distance it from Tolkien.
No, I think they're because they've got hobgoblins, they want to relate it more to them.
Yeah, and like take them away from orcs.
But yeah, we've got several golems to pick from.
Yeah, we start with the clay golem.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, it's basically just a rock monster that's a little bit softer and doesn't have that good of a face going on. And yeah, we've all seen Clayface. We wouldn't smash him either.
Depending on what form he took.
Well, depending on how much he enjoyed the form as well.
Well, again, the implication whenever this comes up is that they're into it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not even going to discuss Flesh Golem, pass.
Yeah, it's Frankenstein's monster. Yeah, pass. Apologies.
Why are you saying sorry all the time to these non-existent beings?
I don't know. Next one is the Iron Golem.
Listen, I've got to be real with you. I don't even see the point in discussking any of these. They're all passes. They're all inanimate. They cannot possibly be fun. And then the next one's a Gorgon, which is just a ball but inanimate.
Iron Golem, Stone Golem, Gorgon. Yeah, it's just a rock ball. It looks cool, but nope. So next one is a Grell.
Pass.
Yeah, it's a brain with a beak.
If you're into tentacles, I could probably get it, but look at the tip of the tentacles. I can't imagine that would be a fun penetration.
Yeah, that's a pass from me. It's the first time I've seen this creature, and it looks like it'd be a really cool familiar, but no.
It's a challenge rating 3, so you're unlikely to see them apart from in big groups just fuck with you.
Yeah. Next one is the Grick.
I'm going to say pass, however, if it was sentient and tamed, I could see the appeal.
Yeah, if you give it some ooh eyes on top of that, like, I can see it being cute.
No, that would ruin it. Ugh. Here's the thing, if it wasn't a very clear beak, I could see you probably using it as like a living on a hole.
Yeah, especially with the suckers going on around there with the tentacles. But yeah, pass from me. After this is a griffin.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, there's nothing humanoid about it. So yeah, apologies to the griffin. Yeah, it's going to be a pass from me.
Yeah, nah. There's nothing you can do unless you're into, I don't know, what is that, technically lion pussy?
Yeah.
Nah.
Next is Grimlock.
I think even as a female, this would be a disgusting creature.
Yeah, it looks basically like a short hill giant in terms of that they don't do anything to themselves.
Oh, yeah, they're also blind.
Oh, okay.
Which might explain why they don't need to look that great.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, again,
yes.
I imagine, much like hill giants, these things probably smell not great.
Next we have the hags.
Yeah, we've moved on from G to H. Yeah, we start with Green Hag.
Yeah, the green hag.
I'll be honest with you, doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, as hags go. And I think they've all got illusory appearance. So she can just change it to look better. They have an obsession with tragedy.
Here's the problem. You'd end up... This is exactly how it would go. She would make you fall in love with her. You'd finally get your first sweet, sweet time. And then she'd be like, congratulations, you now have Mega AIDS.
Yep.
But you know what? Assuming that you could have a good time with no consequences, smash. Otherwise, pass.
Yeah. I'm going to echo that one. That yeah. If she's willing to let you go afterwards, then yeah. Next one is the Night Hag.
Again, very definitely an evil creature who will take your soul the moment you fall asleep, which men tend to do after, coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to echo my Green Hag feelings, and that is smash if I can go after.
I think these ones are a bit more dangerous, so I think I'm gonna have to pass on the Night Hag because the Green Hag looks a little bit better than this.
Yeah, a little bit, but again, I don't mind.
So yeah, I'm gonna pass on the Night Hag, and then the next one is the Sea Hag.
Okay, appearance-wise, it's not the worst-looking creature in the world. I could do with it. It's kind of like an out-of-shape Undyne. However, probably definitely smells of fish, and probably not fresh fish.
While this is partially true, if she's just come out of the water, she's going to smell way better.
No, not if she's draped in seaweed, which appears to be her hair and her clothes.
Yeah. I'm still going smash because, she's the best looking hag all so far, even though there is a fucking thing that says ugly inside and out.
I think the artist fucked up because I don't think this creature is particularly ugly. I've seen a lot worse today.
Yeah. So she's definitely the best looking hag.
I don't think... No, I think Green Hag is the best looking hag, but that's because I'm weird.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's going to be a pass because she probably smells.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm smashing the Green Hag. Yep. Next we get to the Half Dragon.
You mean the Sea Hag? You said I'm smashing the Green Hag.
Huh.
And we just spoke about the Sea one.
Yeah, we just spoke about this. Where is... What have I missed?
No, you didn't.
So yeah,
you didn't miss anything. We were talking about the Sea Hag, and you were like, I'm smashing the Green Hag.
I'm smashing the Sea Hag. I'm smashing the Sea Hag. But yeah, next is the Half Dragon.
I mean, I'd fuck a dragon, so Half Dragon isn't that much of a leap.
Yep. Smash. These are basically just Dragonborn, but better.
Yeah, so when a horny bard fucks a dragon, you usually get a ton of these.
Yeah, smash. Next is the Harpy.
Okay, you'd probably die from it, but I don't care. That drawing is cute enough that, yeah, smash.
Yeah, totally. We're totally smashing the Harpy. And these ones have arms as well, unlike Pappy. So,
unlike actual Harpies.
You don't have the problem of Pappy not having fingers and just dropping everything like an idiot.
Yeah, but I mean, she's still got claws, talons on the end of that hand.
Yeah, she's got the tiny little talon up there, which she can generally manipulate things with, and then she's got the feet claws, which she's a lot more dexterous with.
I'll also be honest with you. Challenge rating 1. You could probably
you might be able to take her.
You could probably take it.
Yeah. What's she got?
Although on a personal level, sadistic coward is not a good trait.
Yeah. They play music, take their time dismembering a foe. Yeah, it's a bit gruesome, but who hasn't made a bad decision in a moment of horny?
Well, everyone. Mostly men. I feel like women have a better control over it, but yeah, men are just like, we only have enough blood to supply one head.
Yep. It's not my turn to use the brain cell. Next one, the Hellhound. I think this is an auto pass.
Yeah, it's just a dog, but bigger and scarier.
Yeah, it's a big, angry dog. This is how people with xenophobia see all dogs.
Fair enough. Helmed Horror.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a body, so it's going to be a pass from me.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's the same problem as the golems. There's nothing to do. That being said,
I'd say it's worse than the golems because the things that are there just appear to be like gas.
That's literally just for the artist.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't actually look like that. I believe the implication is that you don't actually see anything inside the armor at all. It's just, that's hard to draw.
Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of armor otherwise. This makes it look like an actual creature that's trying to harm you.
Exactly. That being said, I do like the design of Helmed Horrors. Every single artwork of a Helmed Horror is awesome.
Yeah. I find it weird that they're helmed and not armored.
What do you mean?
In terms of the name, like, it's not just a helm. Like, they've got everything else.
Because they want the alliteration, Rick.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, next up is a Hippogriff, and it's just a griffin again, except it's a horse ass instead of a lion ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass with this one. It's
unlike the centaur, you don't like the hussy.
Yeah. Also, it's intelligence too. I don't think it's able to actually give. Like, I know we said everything should pass the Harkness test, but intelligence 2 is literally a beast.
I mean, it doesn't look attractive to me.
No.
Because it is literally just someone's drawn a fucking eagle and then put a fucking horse ass on it, and it's like, yep, job's done.
Yep. Next we have the Hobgoblins.
Yeah, smash. They're just bigger goblins.
Yeah, bigger, redder, buffer. Yeah. Hobbo Gobbo. We get the picture of the warlord. Not all of them are this well equipped, but yeah. I think they're all a general race of smash.
Yeah.
Next one is a homunculus.
Pass.
Yeah. Also, it's tiny, and we're not against tiny, but you have to have redeeming qualities, and this one don't.
It's also got a telepathic bond. It's usually like, and again, I know we're like, oh, free will, and they want it, but it would feel incredibly unfair to make it fuck you.
Yep.
Also, this particular one does not look attractive in any way.
It looks like someone tried to make a darker and edgier version of Pokemon.
No, it looks like someone traced a gremlin, but okay.
Yeah.
God, I was listening to some XFM the other day.
Oh, yeah?
And fucking Carl said,
Gremlins.
What's the name of the creature from Gremlins? And Ricky and Steve both told him about 5 times. Now, ask the question again and think.
Yeah.
But
to his credit, he was thinking of the name Mogwai.
Yeah, no, I get that. I absolutely get that. And when he came out of that, I'm like, okay, I get it, but still, that's a stupid set. You worded your question very poorly.
Yeah. You would probably assume that the things from Gremlins are the Gremlins, which is after a Mogwai transforms. But yeah, he was asking for the Mogwai.
Yeah. Which is why it's very easy to forgive. And even Ricky was like, okay, I get it. But, what's the name of the creature from Gremlins?
Like, if you'd have just appended it with before they turn into the Gremlins, then it would have been immediately less stupid, but it's a really memey moment before that.
Anyway, that being said, Hook Horror.
Yeah, the Hook Horror is going to be a pass from me.
It's just a really fleshy, smaller Gigan.
Yeah.
And I gotta be honest with you, I don't want to fuck Gigan.
No.
Hydra.
Yeah, the Hydra.
I gotta be honest with you.
Probably pass.
I'd want to see what it's like.
I can respect that.
I'd want it after, not while it was currently living in the swamp.
Yeah,
that'd be my caveat.
I'm on team pass, but I get it.
And again, assuming you don't immediately just get eaten afterwards, which I assume is possible because they are unaligned.
Yeah, and just because you please one head doesn't mean you please them all.
I'm also a bit worried about that everlasting hunger.
Yep.
But yeah.
Next is the Intellect Devourer.
Yeah, no,
it's just a brain with feet. So pass from both of us. The Invisible Stalker.
This is going to be a pass because you don't really get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Although that said, I would love a variant where the Invisible Stalker is sent to fuck someone instead of kill them. That's a fucking erotic novel right there. That one's free, writers.
Yeah, that does sound pretty fun, actually. Yeah, the invisible assassin that just comes and has to go do the thing, and the thing is help someone get their rocks off.
And that being said, I was incredibly short. Let's go to J.
Yeah.
Which is even shorter.
Yeah, all we have in J is Jackalweir.
Yeah, pass.
And as much as I'm normally on Team Lycanthrope, I know that Jackalweirs are jackals that turn into humanoids rather than humanoids that turn into beasties. Yeah, I'm going to have to be on Team Pass for the Jackalweir. I think this is one of the strongest low challenge rating creatures because of it having the immunities to Beepis non-magical damage.
Yeah, that's a real fuck at early levels.
Yeah, if you're not a caster, this will kill you, and it will kill your entire village.
That being said, though, if you live in a village, the blacksmith has probably made at least 1 or 2 silver weapons.
Yeah. If you're in a village that gets attacked by these a lot, then your wedding rings will likely be silver, so you can punch one to death rather than gold.
But that would take a while, because that's like, what, one damage if you're not proficient?
Yep. They have 18 health, so you punch them 18 times.
Which, that's
punching them 18 times before they kill you is difficult.
Especially,
However,
well, let's assume you're a commoner. You'd need a lot of, like, you could probably do the like a battle simulator or something. But yeah, it's gonna hurt you.
Yeah,
it's gonna go
AC
through a
12,
lot. Yeah.
So flat 10's commoner. They're hitting them on 12s. Actually, they're hitting them on 10s. So they hit them 50% of the time.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, it might only get 1 attack per turn, but this thing is gonna kill a commoner every turn, almost definitely.
Yeah. It's how many married commoners to take down one jackal?
And don't forget, you need 18 attacks to hit.
Yeah. They're beguilers and cowards.
Yeah, no, again, it's a pass. They don't look very attractive. And considering you even mentioned that they start as jackals and not humans, they haven't even got that as a redeeming point.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because otherwise it'd be maybe a maybe, but yeah, like knowing what I know about these things, yeah, pass. We're gonna get into K's, the Kenku.
Smash.
Yeah, they're sentient, they're player races. Yeah, they're a bit birdy, but yeah, let's smash. The only downside is that they can't learn. Sorry, they can learn, but they can't create.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. I do like the idea of speech and pantomime, and you just teach them the fuck me harder words, and then that's it.
Unfortunately, they then say it in your voice.
Fuck me harder! Oh, that'd be like fucking Cartman or something, wouldn't it?
Fuck me harder!
Right. You hire a local prostitute, and you get them to say it. Boom.
Yeah. You get the prostitute to just give the Kenku a soundboard of dirty talk.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that would be what you're doing. But yeah, anyway, even if they were silent or just made bird noises, still, I could go for it.
Next, we get to the kobold.
You see, this is not fair, because you and I have both seen so much art.
Yeah.
It's a smash for me, dog.
Yeah, kobold is pretty much an auto smash. They've got that small dragon energy, and
they are always so horny.
And almost always so cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kobolds are pretty much an auto win. If kobold aren't your favorite starting enemy, then you've not played against enough starting enemies.
I mean, I'm boring whenever I do a campaign because I like kobolds, so I don't want to see them get slaughtered. So therefore, my starting enemies are almost always goblins, maybe skeletons.
Yeah. One that I liked was an adventure where you start and there's a turf war going on between kobolds and goblins, and basically you side with one of them.
Yeah.
I think everyone sides with the kobolds.
I could certainly see certain members of our party saying fuck it and just killing them all anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, the Kraken.
Yeah, the next one is the Kraken.
Challenge rating 23.
Yeah.
This thing can do whatever the fuck it wants.
Yes. Not least because even if you think you can take a CR23, you're probably not fighting it outside of the water where it can just pull you into the water and leave.
Yeah, there's that. You're probably almost definitely fighting in its lair, so it gets lair actions. It's a problem. It's an the Kraken isn't even just a giant squid / octopus creature. The Kraken is an elder god. Yeah,
pretty much. There's many of them, but each individual one is a threat, an absolute threat in its own right. I'm gonna go with pass because this just looks like a big old Leviathan.
I think I'd smash because what a story.
Sure.
I'd have to close my eyes if it was looking at me with that face, but like apart from that,
like I can see if it closed that face into a closed mouth smile, I could see it looking a little bit like a dragon.
And like try and get rid of those tiny little fucking tentacle beard because that's not a good aesthetic. But yeah, like the story, like dude, I fucked a Kraken. No, you didn't.
You ever met a Kuo-toa? Yeah, those are mine.
Well, that's next.
And speaking of the Kuo-toa.
Yeah, it's just a tuna with legs, so I'm gonna have to pass.
Yeah.
It's literally a reverse mermaid.
Yeah. I'm also not into Murlocs, so I'm gonna pass on this as well.
Yeah, we're not gonna
get 3 different pictures of them.
Yeah, we're not gonna do each individual one. It's the race entirely is just not attractive to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Next one, the Lamia.
Yeah, I've always found it fucking weird that in D&D in particular, a Lamia is not a snake.
Yeah, I also didn't know this until after I called the Naga that we had Lamia. But yeah, I would probably smash.
Like, it's one of those age-old questions of where is the snoo hole? And considering they've got like a belt obscuring between that set of legs, I'd say smash, assuming it's there.
Well, even then, the lion bit is more humanoid than a horse bit.
I don't want to fuck a Lucy.
Oh man. Okay.
Because they've got the modesty belt, I'm going to assume that there is a snatch there, and therefore smash.
Yeah, and they've got the old they've got clothes around the back as well, so they're more civilized than centaurs, which I also said smash to. But yeah, smash the Lamia. Smash with the Lamia. Next one, the Lich.
Pass.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Even if they were into it, and if they illusioned themselves to look cool, they've got the old Hand of Doom, and they probably can't turn it off.
Maybe. I'd always assumed that... To be fair, it's a paralysing touch.
Yeah.
And because it's a spell attack, I assume they can turn it off.
I suppose. But yeah, still, it's difficult to find a Lich that's still retaining some of their humanoid looks without it being a complete Mary Sue. Most of them are so old that they couldn't maintain those looks for more than 100 or 2 years.
Yeah, but again, going by the image, nah.
Yeah, by the image, no. If we were talking about Wiz from Konosuba, then all day, every day, but no, we're not. Lizard folk.
It's one of those annoying things where, again, because of Overlord, there's some cute lizard girls.
Yeah, there are. And I think this lizard man is actually probably better looking than most of the male lizard folk in Overlord as well. So it stands to reason that the female ones would probably be even cuter. So yeah, I'm going to go smash.
If they're big, buff, and the only lizard-like thing about them is the fact they're scaly and have the lizard features, then yeah, I'd smash, even if it is a cloaca. I don't care.
Yep. It's the ultimate any holes a goal.
Wow.
So, lycanthropes. I think these are all cheating, aren't they?
Somewhat, because it's just like you got werebear, wereboar, were-rat, were-tiger, werewolf. But it is also the very last thing of L, and we're stopping at L, so...
Yep. So, let's go through these. We start with the werebear.
Again, if you've got to do it in its were form, it's just a fucking bear.
It is, but this is a surprisingly tender bear that's got, like, it's more human than, well, okay, it's more bear than human. However, they do have the human physique. They can cuddle you. I'm going with smash on the werebear.
I like how you're saying it's got a human fucking physique, but looking at the image, it fucking don't.
Look at its chest. Like, bears don't have chests like that.
But it still just looks like a fucking bear.
Okay, to you it looks like a bear.
It's a pass from me. Like, nah.
Fair.
I think you can probably predict where I'm going with all of these.
Yeah. The wereboar.
Like, it's an interesting one, but again, it's just a werewolf, but with a boar's head.
Yeah, it's, I think the wereboar is the one that I would say pass on, because I'd never really wanted to fuck a pig.
Okay, but now you're doing what I'm doing to a certain degree, because it's not really a pig, it's just the face.
Yeah, but I can see the bear being more cuddly, whereas the boar kind of isn't.
You're so fucking weird, bro. Yeah, okay. I'm passing, because, yeah, it's not an attractive creature.
The were-rat.
Yeah, also, speaking of unattractive creatures...
I have seen some very cute-looking were-rats.
Got to go on this!
And even if you dial it back to this, I can still see it being good, so I'm going to smash the were-rat.
Oh, okay. Oh. Were-tiger. Now, here's a weird one. Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, it's just a tiger-striped tabaxi. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm going to smash the were-tiger.
I'm vaguely aware of the tiger woman from Kung Fu Panda, and she's cute and cuddly, and yeah, I know I'm breaking my own rules a little bit, but this creature doesn't look too much different, apart from being a bit more leaner, which I dig anyway. Alright, last but certainly not least, the most iconic of the lycanthropes, I do not doubt.
The werewolf. This is a really ugly werewolf.
A lot of them are.
Yeah, I think they're meant to be. They're meant to not be, like, super cute.
The only werewolf I've ever seen that's cute is the werewolf girl from Ghoul School, but specifically the aged-up drawing by Plague of Gripes.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because Luna's a hellhound, isn't she?
Yeah. And obviously that hellhound is very different to the hellhound in this monster manual here.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, it's a big old pass from me, dog.
Like, if they put their face down and stop snarling, they probably just look like a normal wolf, and... Yeah, I'd probably say smash. Yep, there we go. Let's go smash the werewolf.
It's interesting that, because I'm also pretty sure that a female werewolf don't get the tits.
Huh. Oh well.
Hey, if you still would, fine, fair enough, up to you.
But yeah, that's we have reached the end of our predicted segment for today. We've reached the end of L. So in lieu of doing our final three, we're just going to skip right to the ending of If You Liked It.
Yeah, but what did we do last time, Rick?
I've forgotten. It's been more than it's not been more than a week. It's been exactly a week. I've slept since then. What did we do last time?
We said what our out of the smash that we gave, which one was our favourite smash? We would pick over the others.
Oh yeah, okay. So from all of these, what was your favourite smashable?
No, you go first.
Alrighty. My favourite smashable was probably the Dow.
Wow. Yeah, okay. I was going to say Dow, but now you've said it. Half Dragon.
yeah, okay.
I'm honestly torn between
respectable.
Half Dragon and Lamia, because they're both pretty cute. Again, assuming the Lamia has a properly placed thingamajig.
Yeah, she's basically a sphinx.
She is, just smaller.
Yeah, a tiny sphinx. A sphinclet.
Oh no, that makes it sound like a child.
Sphinkling. Yeah, let's so yeah, we got the Dow, and between the Lamia and the
Half Dragon.
Yeah, the half dragon. Who's not a dragonborn, it's a half dragon. We didn't have another question after that, did we? Because
if we did,
all the
I've
nopes were super nopes. All the nopes were super nopes. So if you like the video, comment section down below on YouTube, and if you're listening to us via one of the many audio platforms, you can send us an email, which would go to
nonsensereviewuk@gmail.com. Once again, that is nonsensereviewuk@gmail.com.
Yeah, so join us again next time when we keep on chewing through the Monster Manual Smash Pass.
Why you gotta say chewing?
Okay, we're going to be working our way through it.
I'm just saying, man, in context, that's gross.
Oh no, yeah, you don't want to chew. So, it's going to be a goodbye from me.
Yeah, goodbye, guys. Join us again for more horny, perverted bullshit.
Bye!